I'm Stewart Bloor. I'm at Gyrn Castle and I'm carp fishing. It's afternoon now, well into afternoon, and I'm about to bait up for the night. I've got a couple of swims that I've chosen. I've pulled a lead through there. There's no weed or any problems because there are weed patches in the margins, but it's a nice clean area. One of the areas is quite close in that I intend to fish. The other one is off some weed that's starting to grow along the side. I'm very hopeful. What I'm doing in the one area is I'm fishing poppers, these corn shaped boilies, and I'm going to fish a pop-up over the sinkers. I'll also put some pellets out as well, and then in the other swim I'm going to fish some M2 boilies. So, as I often say, confident, yeah, of course. I'm here for 2 nights and I'm sure that I'm going to catch some fish for the camera. I'm into a second fish, literally minutes. You crash there, I'm bringing it in, literally minutes after landing the first one and returning it from the same spot as well. It's all action so far, not that I'm complaining of course. I didn't even have time to make a cup of tea. I had to turn the kettle off when the bite alarm went. Right, I'm going to net this now, and like before, hopefully I'll be posing with a fish. There it is. Not a particularly big fish, but great to catch nevertheless. Going to put this one back. I'm about to net my third fish of the night. It's still early as well. There you go. In the net. I was really happy with that third fish. Not only is it the biggest so far of the night, but I changed the place where I put my bait at the last minute. I'll write about this in the article and explain why and so on and so forth. But the fact that I changed, put it in a new place, and it worked, that's really been encouraging. It's first light, and I'm into my 8th carp. Oh, this one's really fighting. It's a good fish. It's just the second one on the pop-up. All the others have come on the bottom bait. Oh, can you hear it going there? It's a fantastic bend in the rod. Yeah, in the net. It's a lovely night. It's gone 10 o'clock. There's still plenty of light left, although of course darkness is creeping in now. I've just made a cup of tea, sitting outside the bivvy. It's a wonderful time of the year when you get these warm, lovely evenings, and just waiting for the bite alarm to go, the hanger to shoot up and the line to start peeling off. I've just been speaking to Craig Smith, the bailiff at Gyrn Castle. Very knowledgeable, very helpful. If you are thinking of booking in, you need to book in. One of the advantages of that is that you will have a peg designated for you, and that helps with planning and preparation. For example, before I came for this particular session, I knew that I was fishing peg number 3. Having already been on the water, it helped me to prepare so that I knew exactly what was in front of me. I knew how I intended to fish that. Often as anglers we go somewhere hoping that the peg is free, but if it isn't, then we have to fish somewhere else, plan B, sometimes plan C, or even plan D. But the great thing about booking in is that you have a designated peg that will be given to you, and if you've never been before, or even if you have, Craig will give you up to minute information to help you catch some of these great Gyrn Castle carp that I caught last night and I'm going to catch again tonight. Good morning, 4 AM, I'm playing my first fish. I'll tell you why in a moment. There's the fish. Let's put him back. Give him a kiss, I think he deserves it. There you go. Right, my first fish, how come? Well, cast out last night, lots of activity around both areas, looking forward to a great night. Of course I was tired after fishing the night before, being up through the day, so I sort of dozed off, didn't really wake up till this morning. Reeled in, thought that's unusual, I've had nothing at all, reeled in. The one rod, my pop-up bait, which I saw very much as a bonus rod, was covered in weed. Fortunately I'd gone into a little weed patch. I thought it was free, but it was really around there, but I'd obviously got a little bit of weed on there, so that was masked, the bait was masked there, so no chance of a fish. And then the one that I expected the action on, the margin rod, the right hand rod, that was snagged. I had to pull it free, and when I pulled it free I got no bait on. So whether I'd lost the bait anyway or whether it was just snagged up, so obviously it wasn't a fishable bait, I don't know. But the bottom line is I haven't been fishing during the night, I've been camping. Cast out, because I've got to finish quite early this morning, I've got to be on my way. Cast out while I'm starting to put my gear away, and within minutes, and I mean minutes, seconds really, I've had a fish on the right hand rod. So I've probably missed out on a lot of action during the night, but that's fishing for you, isn't it? You can't blame the venue, you can't blame the bait, you can't blame the tackle, you can't blame anything really. There are times when our bait is out there, so we think, and it's not really. But as I say, that's fishing for you. Second carp on the right rod, again within minutes, seconds even, of casting out. This is what I've been missing during the night.